steady temperature in the upper 70s. East wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy until midnight, then becoming mostly cloudy. Patchy fog after midnight. Lows in the upper 60s. East winds up to 5 miles an hour. Monday, partly sunny. Highs around 80. East winds up to 10 miles an hour. Monday night, partly cloudy until midnight, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 60s. East winds up to 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. East winds up to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-60s. Wednesday through Saturday, mostly clear. Highs around 80. Lows in the upper 60s. Sunrise and sunset information for Miami. Sunrise Sunday, 7:07. Sunset Sunday, 18:03. Sunrise Monday, 7:07. Sunset Monday, 18:04. The forecast ultraviolet index for Sunday is 6. This exposure level is in the high category. These are the 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time conditions on Sunday, February 2nd. At Homestead Air Reserve Base, mostly sunny. Temperature 80 degrees, the dew point 71, and the relative humidity 74%. Wind east at 9 miles an hour. Pressure 30.15 inches and falling. At Miami, partly sunny. Temperature 79 degrees, the dew point 70, and the relative humidity 74%. Wind east at 13 miles an hour, gusting to 18. Pressure 30.18 inches and steady. At West Kendall, partly sunny. Temperature 81 degrees. Wind southeast at 10 miles an hour. At Fort Lauderdale, partly sunny. Temperature 78 degrees. Wind east at 13 miles an hour. At Marathon, mostly sunny. Temperature 79 degrees. Wind east at 10 miles an hour. At Key West, mostly sunny. Temperature 78 degrees. Wind east at 12 miles an hour. Some observations around the state. At Naples, sunny. Temperature 80 degrees. Wind south at 8 miles an hour. At Fort Myers, cloudy. Temperature 77 degrees. Wind southeast at 9 miles an hour. At Orlando, partly sunny. Temperature 75 degrees. Wind east at 7 miles an hour. At Tampa, cloudy. Temperature 70 degrees. Wind southeast at 6 miles an hour. At Jacksonville, mostly sunny. Temperature 69 degrees. Wind northeast at 9 miles an hour. At Tallahassee, mostly sunny. Temperature 66 degrees. Wind east at 6 miles an hour. Marine observations. Long Key recorded east wind at 8 knots. Air temperature was 75 degrees. Here is the hazardous weather outlook for Atlantic coastal waters, southeast Florida, southern Florida, southwest Florida, and Gulf of Mexico. For today and tonight. Fog. Areas of fog will remain possible over the Gulf waters throughout the day and could redevelop over land, particularly in southwest Florida, tonight. Rip currents. There is a moderate risk of rip currents for the Palm Beaches. And now the extended outlook for the period Monday through Saturday. An elevated risk of rip currents will continue across the Palm Beaches throughout most of the week. The risk of rip currents may become elevated across the rest of the Atlantic coast beaches towards the middle of the week. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation is not expected at this time. The marine forecast. For the following marine locations, coastal waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida out 20 nautical miles, and waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida extending from 20 nautical miles to the territorial waters of Bahamas. Issued at 11:23 a.m. Rest of today, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wave detail, east 1 foot at 3 seconds. Intercoastal waters light chop. Tonight, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wave detail, east 2 feet at 4 seconds. Intercoastal waters light chop. Monday, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wave detail, east 2 feet at 4 seconds. Intercoastal waters light chop. Monday night, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wave detail, east 2 feet at 4 seconds. Intercoastal waters light chop. Tuesday through Thursday, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas around 2 feet. Wave detail, east 2 feet at 4 seconds and north 1 foot at 7 seconds. Intercoastal waters a moderate chop. The marine forecast for the following marine location, Biscayne Bay, issued at 11:23 a.m. Rest of today, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Light chop. Tonight, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Light chop. Monday, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Light chop. Monday night, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Light chop. Tuesday through Thursday, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Light chop. The marine forecast for the following marine location, Florida Bay including Blackwater and Buttonwood Sounds, issued at 10:20 a.m. This afternoon, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters smooth to a light chop. Tonight, northeast to east winds near 10 knots. Bay waters a light chop. Monday, east winds near 10 knots. Bay waters a light chop. Monday night and Tuesday, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Bay waters a light to moderate chop. Tuesday night, east winds near 15 knots. Bay waters a moderate chop. Wednesday and Wednesday night, east winds 10 to 15 knots. Bay waters a light to moderate chop. Thursday, east to southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, decreasing to near 10 knots. Bay waters a light to moderate chop, becoming a light chop. Thursday night, east winds near 10 knots. Bay waters a light chop. This is the voice of the National Weather Service, station WNG663, courtesy of Florida Power and Light Company, transmitting from Princeton on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz, serving South Miami-Dade County and the Upper Keys, and originating from the National Weather Service on the main campus of Florida International University. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the southern Miami-Dade County listening area. Rest of today, mostly sunny. Near steady temperature in the upper 70s. East wind 5 to 10 miles an hour.